Tonight's episode is sponsored by
Hey, what's up, family? It's your boy Bernard McCoy. We're about to go down tonight, TPN Live with Bobby and Renee Peoples, presented by TPN Broadcasting. Now, tonight we got some very special guests for us. We got Miss Lauren Hunt. Now, she is a hot acting coach at Hot Theater for Children. Tonight for TPN Live. Now, we also got writer, director, producer, actor, Devon Cooper in the house, TPN Live with Bobby Renee. Now, we do this every first and third Thursday from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. right here on TPN Live. So I'll tell you what you do. Call up your friends, hit them up on Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is. Let them know Bobby Renee Peoples about to go down from 7 to 9 right here on TPN Live. So we'll see you at the show. Holla back.
All right. Hey, guys. We had some technical difficulties for the first half of the show. Once I get home and take a listen to it, we might have to redo Lauren's interview again. Yeah. Which was a great interview. So you guys missed that.
Well, that's okay. We have to redo it.
Yeah, no
we'll
problem.
get her in on the location.
Definitely. So, Devon is here. They came all the way from Chattanooga, him and some of the cast members.
Yes.
From their web series called Iniquity.
Yes.
So we're going to find out what that actually means.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
No. Oh, God. It could have a different meaning. I don't know.
Well, what meaning did you have?
Oh. Why are you going to put me
on
the spot like that? You say what it means. I don't know.
I don't know what it means.
How are you going to put me on the spot?
I mean, really, I don't know what iniquity means. I don't know at all. So we do apologize for the technical difficulties, but hopefully we have the entire show in its full entirety on YouTube tomorrow or so and so forth. So we're gonna cut to a commercial break. Pay some bills real quick. Obviously, we didn't pay the internet bill, but it went out. But we're gonna take this time to pay it again, and when we come back, we'll have Devon Cooper sitting right here. All right?
Yes.
So we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, it's Nadej Bailey. Be sure to tune in to TPN Live with my Auntie Renee and my Uncle Bobby Peoples.
This is John Sylvie.
This is Haley Sylvie. This is Haley Sylvie.
And you are watching TPN Live with
Bobby Renee.
Enjoy.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Hey, this is Devin Bradshaw, and you're tuned in to TPN Live with Bobby and Renee.
It's Industry with Tina B, and I'm tuned in to TPN Live with Bobby and Renee.
Oh my gosh, now you know I have to ask, how are you keeping your skin so smooth?
Oh girl, write this down. It's www.reneesessence.com. Renee's motto is beauty, strength, healing, and nature.
Hello, my name is Mario Williams, and you're watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee.
Honey, I wonder if your wife knows you're here right now.
Your dad plays professional football, right?
Tell us a little bit about the movie.
Hello, indie fans. Today I'm here with Eduardo Castrillo, the filmmaker.
Only with Maverick Entertainment, home to the best indie movies.
Hello, it's Cynthia Deck, aka Queen of Abs, and you're watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee.
This is Marissa from Sultry Solutions, and you're tuning into TPN Live with Bobby and Renee Peoples on Instant Radio. Enjoy.
It's here in Walmart. Yes, it is. Let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. There it is, The Last Assignment. I'm going to put it right back on the shelf right next to King Kong so they won't think I'm trying to steal it or nothing, without buying it first. But it's here, Walmart, Cartersville, Georgia.
Hey, and we are what they call back.
We're back.
And guess who we got here in the building? We got Mr. Devon Cooper all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee. He came up here. He's gonna talk about his web series called Iniquity.
Yes.
Now we had a little conversation before you came in. What does iniquity mean?
Iniquity is the dictionary breaks it down this way, but iniquity is evil.
Okay.
At its highest level, pretty much. Where your mindset is just going to a place of seeing and just causing havoc.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So what gave you the idea to call your web series evil?
Man, I wrote it. It was called Solidarity, about a successful businessman.
Okay.
But I knew going back and showing this, people would want to know this guy who's an actual businessman, and he's an African American guy. Where did he come from? Did this thing just come to him easy? How did he get this kind of money? How did he find the success?
Okay.
So, I wanted to go back and show his background.
Okay.
So Iniquity wasn't necessarily about, when people watch the series, the first episode, it gave you the assumption that he was this big drug dealer.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't necessarily him, Eric, that was, causing the iniquity or the havoc. It was the things that was going on around him, which is reality, because so many people, trying to do the right thing, trying to do positive, but the negative is always in your circumference.
Exactly. That's how it is with being married. I try to do the right thing, and I get it.
Really?
So, yeah. I mean, that's how marriage works.
Okay.
Positivity, negativity.
Oh.
So how long have you been doing this web series? Are you hot?
No, stop. I'm gonna take it off a little more.
Okay.
But we actually I wrote the Solidarity part of it about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And then when I moved to Chattanooga, I built a team and I did the Iniquity side of. I wrote Iniquity. So season 2 is actually Solidarity.
Okay.
But it's gonna be still called Iniquity.
When you say you moved to Chattanooga, where did you move from?
I came from Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
I've never been there.
Midwest.
Yeah,
You got black people there?
Of course, but man, Fort Wayne, man, you always kind of you love where you come from, because it's people there. You a people's person though. Your last name Peoples.
No, that's my slave owner. That's slave owner's name who gave it to my family. That's how I got that name.
No, but yeah, Fort Wayne is growing. It's trying to grow.
Okay.
Chattanooga is growing and doing a lot of amazing things, man. I'm all about people. So regardless of where you come from, where you going, and all that, it's all about inspiring people.
So you always wanted to be into the business of filmmaking? I mean, that was your first thing, is writing, or like how did you get into the business?
Yeah, I've been writing since I was young, man. You know how it is. You're a writer, so when you write, a lot of times it's to get stuff off your chest.
Okay.
Whether it's film, poetry, spoken word, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I've been doing it since I was young. And then, I was a football player. Okay. So when I realized I wasn't going to be in the NFL, I said I need to take this more serious, but I went into business. Okay. So actually, I sold everything in my apartment. Me and my wife, before we got married, I was like 21. I sold everything in my apartment. I started a vending machine company.
Okay.
And then I invested that into a locksmith company. Okay. And when I sold that company, I was like, okay, now I got the money to really bring my writing to life. So then I started building. I did a couple movies in Indiana. My editors, they weren't able to, bring things to the level that we wanted them. Mm-hmm. But it was a good experience.
Right.
So when I came here to build my team, I knew exactly what I needed to do.
Okay.
And then we made it happen.
But team building is a great thing. I mean,
yes,
you got to have a good team to do anything in this business, especially on the ground level that we're all in. So having a great team behind you, obviously, people came all the way down from Chattanooga, which is you got cameraman over here. I see you guys in the trailer. I see her in the trailer too.
Yes.
So you got all these people kind of support you, so they must love what you do, or you pay them off.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little money involved.
Okay. All right.
Anybody got no Tyler Perry money yet, but hey, but it's coming.
Tyler Perry got Tyler Perry money.
That's
his check.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. So now you've been doing Iniquity, the web series. Is there anything else that you got on the table that people may have seen or heard from you other than this web series?
Well, Iniquity was that one thing that I feel like is really that great watch. Like, I have the movies I've done before with the bad editing. People love the storyline. But Iniquity is that project that is out there now that is like, okay, this is where we really start at. Because, when you've been doing, people like to say, I've been doing it for 20 years, 30 years.
Right.
But where's that breaking point where it's like, it's time to go, we ain't got nowhere but to go, only up.
Right. You got that baseline. Baseline. When I did the workshops, I tell filmmakers all the time, first time filmmakers fail because they failed to make their first film. Because no matter how good or bad or sloppy it is, you have a baseline, and you build from that. So you say you had the bad editor, that was your baseline. You said, well, I know I don't want this bad shit no more. I want some new shit. So you already knew what you didn't want. So that was your baseline. So don't ever take that for granted, because that's also a learning stone. Because down the line somebody comes to you some stuff from back there, like, whoa, I know where it's going.
Been through that.
Don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Actors, I've seen how you act on camera. No, I don't need that. I need this. You know what I'm saying? So you use that. So I get what you're saying with that, man. So we're going to cut to the trailer of Iniquity, and we come back. We're going to talk to the other cast members. Is that okay with you?
That's perfectly fine.
All right. So we're going to cut to the trailer of Iniquity. All right.
All right.
When will we advance? When will we begin to take on the challenges here in our city? And who are we waiting on while our babies are dying every day? Drug wars are increasing, and people are still playing around. People fighting to gain attention publicly, while our children, who have little options, are making the news and may not be seen tomorrow. Yep, but that doesn't include me creating a war against the law. Now, my ministry will not stop. As a matter of fact, it will increase. I know I can't change everything, but I also understand when my city needs it. Chattanooga should be a city where people love to be, where people invest in their dreams and aspirations. And I'm willing to fight for that.
Man, I'm trying to tell you something. You don't understand how dangerous I'm gonna get.
Was some of the cast of Iniquity, right?
Yes.
So tell everybody who don't know who you are your names.
I am Levy D, and I play Iniquity. Play Leah Trout in Iniquity.
Okay, who?
Leah.
Really? That was your intro music, girl.
I got it. I'm in the pocket of
Really, honey?
Okay.
That was your intro music.
All right.
My bad. I'm sorry about that. Let's say it again, Jane.
Okay, my name is Levy D, and I play Leah Trout in Iniquity.
Okay, Leah, and this is Trump guy back here.
I'm Antonio Satin. I play Rev Joe.
Oh yeah,
And I'm gonna say, like she played Leah, and she came in for episode 8 through one of the co-directors, Charles.
Okay.
Charles Patterson, who played Officer Trout.
Okay.
And in season 2, her role actually just expands.
Oh,
crazy.
nice.
So she get to show that white, that real white side.
But that's how you do it. Look, like, I'm letting it go.
And she promotes Iniquity like crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it. But I'm glad you pronounce your name right. I was calling it Lovey. So I'm quite sure everybody says it's Lovey or Levy.
Ain't nothing better
Lovey.
than
That's right. That's right. That's one of the things that we talk about. We pay attention to actors that actually promote what they're in. It makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
You pay attention to it because it's like, okay, why should I be the only person promoting? Yes, this is my project, but this is your project as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you should be actually pushing it. So that's awesome. Yeah.
I'm always giving shots out. So everybody want to know what to find you. Just shout out to me in. What to find you guys.
And that's good. So about that, we asked you, where can people actually find Iniquity? Is it on a website or is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube because the goal is to try to get in a place of distribution. We've already been through that. And,
okay.
It's on Devon Cooper 1000 on YouTube.
Okay, Devon Cooper 1000.
Yeah. And the numbers are growing. And you can go to Devon Cooper Studios on Facebook.
Okay.
And watch it, watch it too.
And it's 8 episodes, right?
It's 8 episodes of season 1.
Okay, 8 episodes. Wow. So we actually was watching one. I can't watch all of it yet, but we were actually watching the first episode. And I guess it was about you, right? Your ribs.
Uh-huh.
I was. Yeah. And you was sitting in, I guess, in some office, in his office, and he was like, bro. No, he said, what's your name of the character? Reb. They call you Joe. Yeah. He was like, I respect God, but I don't respect you. So crazy, man. I was like, no, like, that's a hard line. How you gonna tell a pastor, I respect God, but I don't respect you as a reverend?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. What made him go there?
Well, we in the world of entitlement as well.
Okay.
So, you got a lot of people who want to say, I'm the CEO, but they don't want to invest into the business.
Okay.
You got somebody who might say they're the pastor, but they're sleeping with everybody's wife. So it's not just about title, it's about actually living for who you are. A pastor has to be in your heart.
That's right.
You can't just put a name tag on and say, this is who I am. So that's what they had a lot to do with. And then see, when you watch it further down the line, when y'all get a chance, y'all see that there's a stronger relationship between them as well.
Okay. Well, I saw the trailer too. Somebody might give it up. No, we can take a trailer. I mean, somebody walking behind you, man.
Yeah.
Walking behind you.
Yeah. I see some hard times in there.
Yeah. I see some hard times. I see a wheelchair in your future. That's all I'm going to say. You see a wheelchair in the future. I mean, because you might not die, but, you might not be walking.
You see a wheelchair?
You might see a wheelchair.
What was your inspiration for writing this series?
Like I said, just me being young and being in business early, and I wasn't really around the lifestyle, so I wanted to really inspire a lot of my peers.
Okay.
To know that it ain't impossible to build a company and create a future for your children or your loved ones. It seems so far-fetched for so many people because they've never seen it. So that's when I wrote Solidarity. But then Iniquity came from, again, me saying I want to show them where he come from so they don't think that he just was, came from a silver spoon.
Okay, so you're showing the struggles and you're showing like the downright gritty stuff. Right. Before you get to the glorification of where it's going.
And it kind of shows people that even though cousin Pookie might have 100,000 sitting over here, he don't got no college degree, he never ran a business, nothing legit, but he the one paying everybody bills. You don't have to go that route.
Okay.
So you got this guy who's building a business and everybody's saying, well, all this money's involved, and I've been through this myself. I mean, I'm pretty sure, they say, or how come you don't have these kind of cars or these kind of things? I mean, it's like, no, I'm sacrificing.
You got 7 kids. Why would you I got 5. They call that pick everybody when we go out. That's I get it.
But you got to invest into what's yours.
Yeah, that's right.
And it takes time.
Oh, no doubt. You have to invest in that. So, we'll come back to that. So, how long you guys been acting? I guess
I actually started in college on accident.
Really?
Yeah, I was falling out of one favorite thing of mine, running.
Okay.
Wanted to do something different, and my friend said, "Well, won't you come into this play? We audition for us." I'm not doing a play. Okay. And I went ahead and tried it out anyway. Got a lead role.
Oh man!
One thing carried to the next one.
Wow.
We had a musical. The very next one, I said, "Well, I can't sing." And the director said, "Now you're coming to audition for that." I said, "Well, I can't sing." He said, "I'll be the judge of that." And once again, got a lead role.
Singing?
On the second one, yeah. So, and ever since then, I've had a passion for it.
Right.
I just haven't actually stepped up and went out there and pushed myself.
What's happening to you?
I don't know. I don't know. But right now, I'm slowly getting into, This is my first time actually doing film work.
Okay.
So it's been a delight for me. Looking forward to more things like this right here. So.
Okay.
So are you in Tennessee as well, both of you?
I am in Chattanooga. Yes.
You're in Chattanooga.
I am.
Okay.
Right here in Atlanta.
You're in
So
Atlanta. Okay.
But y'all didn't get me too.
So how long have you been acting?
Actually, Devon's giving me my first opportunity to do something like this, of this magnitude. So thank you so much for making me part of Iniquity. Now just a little dipping and dabbing. I've always wanted to, but moving from Missouri to Atlanta, newly divorced, single parent, 2 children. So I pushed them towards the acting and modeling more so than myself.
Okay.
So now that they're spending time with their father in St. Louis, now I have more time to.
But
now
lose it. You can all the roles.
Okay. So again, few things here and there, promotional stuff more so than I am doing now with Devon. Again, thank you for the, allowing me to be a part of Iniquity. Thank you, Charles, for directing me to Devon. But I'm really excited about being a part of Iniquity. I'm looking forward to season 2, and hopefully this is again giving me the lead way and paving way for me to do bigger and better things. Thanks to Devon.
Awesome.
And now to you guys for promoting.
Grace of God.
That's good. So, like, how did you find your actor? Did you like a casting call? Like, what was your process?
Man, I honestly hate doing auditions.
I understand.
So, honestly, I got a few of them coming in through conversation. A lot of them wanted to be actors. They just had never really had that opportunity. Okay. Nobody gave them a platform. So I got most of them like that. And then a lot of the good, some of the, I would say, more experienced actors came in. They had acted with Charles. Okay. So he told me that he specifically wanted to go get some of the actors for me. And I said, man, go ahead and do it because that would help out. And he brought in some good people, man. So.
Okay, so when does season 2 start filming? Or has started?
September.
Okay,
we're actually going to shoot it. I wrote it's crazy because I really love this, man. I wrote a comedy. I said I need to put a comedy out there, so I wrote it in like 2 hours. I'm always sitting at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, of course, I go back and tweak stuff and everything. But I wrote the basis of the storyline in like 2 hours. I was just up, So we're going to actually film that in July. Okay. And it's going to be crazy funny.
So it'll be a feature, a short, or?
It's going to be a feature.
Okay.
It's going to be a feature.
Nice.
And then we're going to shoot the second season of Iniquity starting at the end of September.
So you're going to be busy. Like, summertime, because I've been there, going from one project to the next.
Yep.
So that's a lot of work. But out there, let you know,
there's
a lot of work.
You're a comedian. He don't give you a break doing it.
No, he
doesn't. I do now.
No.
Man, we wrapped how long ago?
Yeah, okay, as far as from work, I'm getting a little break now. But I told him, look, I need a break.
You're going to drop a lot of movies.
Yeah.
I've seen 3 movies in the last 3 days.
I watched 2 back-to-back today.
Right. Y'all putting them up there.
But those are old
yeah,
movies. You said you're doing it for 10 years.
Yeah, those are old movies. Actually, all the movies y'all seen, we actually redoing them all.
I'm actually thankful for how fast things are going by the grace of God. Because, like I told you, I've only been doing film for about 2.5 years. Okay. Like I said, I came from learning business, which is a benefit to the industry. But I had to invest everything into this, and this is really starting to take off now. But it ain't like I've been doing film for 5-10 years.
Well, you have a passion for it, so you can be doing it for 2 days. It doesn't matter. You have that passion and drive. It's going to work out regardless of the simple fact of that. And one of the things Renee says she admires about me is that I have drive. So if you got that drive, you're going to, regardless of the fact, how long it takes to get there, as long as you have that tunnel vision, it's going to happen. However long it takes is up to you.
Yes, sir.
So I just say keep striving and making it happen. You got a good cast of people going through with the show. But matter of fact, how big is your cast? Like how many actors you got going on?
If I'm not mistaken, it was 20, around
20? Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really decent. And the thing we do say also, you just, especially with web series, you learn, you get better, and you grow.
Yeah,
like this is your training ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we did it. We did it with our first web series. Back in 2008, 2009. Yes, we learned a lot. And we had.
Well, she got like half of Atlanta.
Yeah, we had so many. We had a lot.
That's why they call you the mayor. I was going to say,
I'm take that story.
Yeah.
But we had so many people that, like, for instance, like we had this one guy, and he was like, he was a little, overweight a little bit, whatever. He started working out. So by the time we shot, we shot in one scene with him, he was healthy. By the time we shot him again, he had lost 200 pounds. Oh wow! So like scheduling was a bitch.
Yeah, we was like, okay, you're a whole different person
now.
So
we just got to rewrite some shit. Like,
his character was rolling around his feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're like, wow, I like it.
Yeah.
But.
Sometimes you make it funnier.
He was a gangster. You know what I'm saying? He was serious. His character was a serious person. He still a friend of ours to this day. He's really good. But it's the fact that we had to go back and learn. I mean, so now we do web series. We talk about web series in no time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then we was actually shooting episode by episode, which was the wrong thing to do. Wrong move, because that was we had 20 episodes per season. So that's a lot. So we had you in episode 1. We'll see your ass again in episode 19. That's 19 weeks of what we saw what you look like. You know what I'm saying? So we learned the long. So basically, what we do now, we write the whole series out. Right, everything.
Oh, y'all was writing the episode by episode? I thought you were shooting.
That we write and shooting at the same time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is when we first started.
Yeah, I mean we know.
They show y'all skills though. They show skills, but that's hard.
Yeah.
But so now what we did when we started doing it was we wrote it as a script.
Yeah.
And we treated it as a feature film, and we shot it that way. I was like, okay, yeah, this is much better.
Much better.
But NPR was on Comcast On Demand. It was Money, Power, Respect, and we had a great time. Yeah. That was like one of our favorite, but it was like, again, it was our learning round, your training round. So what you're doing now with Iniquity and give the name of the next, it's still Iniquity.
It's a different bit. Oh, you talking well, Solidarity is still going to be Iniquity. It's still going to be Iniquity though.
So what you're doing with that is each time you grow and you grow and you grow, you get better and better. You give an opportunity to work with different people.
But you also keep your loyal ones with you.
Yes,
absolutely. Keep your loyal ones with you.
We always kept our loyal ones. We pulled them everywhere we went. Yeah. We kept them.
Every web series, every movie, they with us. So. Yeah. In fact, you just saw a couple of them just walked out of here. Actually.
The ones at the group, a lot of the group.
One of them looked like he was your son. No offense. They look just like Bob. I said Bobby.
First of all, I'm not that old. Al is 30 years old. He's late 20s.
Well,
okay, I'm in early 40s. So come on.
I'm in early 40s.
Oh Lord, it's not making it no better. I'm not that old. I started having kids late in life. I did. I had my kid. Well, your first child, how old was you?
Hold on, we ain't talking about that right now. We ain't.
I had my first child in my 20s, not a teenager.
20, just turning 21.
I know, I was 22.
I was 28.
See,
we got you beat.
Well, that's cool, but I got you beat. Yeah. That's all that matters.
I was 18. I was 18 when we came out.
So you say you got 5 kids?
5. 4 boys and a baby girl.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Yeah. That's one. Boy, she's going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's going to be tough. How old notice?
He'll be 10 in May.
Oh, yeah.
You got stair steps.
Yeah, she's going to be tough.
Yeah, she definitely will.
Because like our youngest one, oh my God.
Yeah, we got a 21-year-old and then we have a 6-year-old.
Okay.
So yeah, it ranges in between, but that's the gap. That's in there. We're a blended family, so
yeah. So okay, so what else in Chattanooga is going on? Like I said, we were supposed to move to Chattanooga, so we want, what's how is the film life in Chattanooga? Oh, shout out to Sheila Wolford. Oh, that's one of our homies.
I mean, man, to me, I'm, like you said, the passion is big. So when you have that, you kind of put yourself in a circle of people that's trying to make it happen.
Okay.
So what I try to do is, just give people a little bit of what I have, based off of when they ask me for it.
Okay.
If they're not asking for any information, I stay back, But it's a young guy that actually played Trent.
Okay.
In Iniquity.
Yeah, I think I saw him at the table.
Yeah. He's actually doing the film. So
okay.
He's doing his own movie, and then you actually have. Are you in that?
I'm doing my film.
Oh yeah, and then Jarrell's also doing his. So you got some people that's trying to make it happen. You got some people that's trying to make it happen. I think Cracker Jack is doing some things.
There's a guy named Cracker Jack.
No, this is a They actually help with the first season a little bit as well.
Okay.
So, and then so it's people that's trying to make it happen, man.
Well, and I'm glad that there's a community that can say, we want to move there. We like, can we make movies there? Like,
I think that is just a big thing of, and I know that I've been told a lot of times that in this industry, people don't want to pay.
Well, but that's just,
here in Atlanta. I mean, in LA, yes, but here it's more of what you call guerrilla filmmakers out here.
But you do have to build your brand too. I try to tell people too, you know, if like we talk about the promotion, I try to tell people as well, this is your project as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you shouldn't share it for 2 weeks and then it dies off.
Right.
You should push this stuff, man. You know, at least for 6 months to a year, especially if you don't have major distribution that's taking it through theater. You know, you should be pushing that thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, but I mean, I agree with what you're saying, and not to say that I don't, but we had the same conversation. An actor is going to do what they do, and that's what they do is act.
Right.
So they don't really have the time to sit there and promote one particular project when they're trying to get to the next project.
Right.
So what I tell people to do is focus on yourself. So if you focus on yourself, hey, I'm an actor, and I'm in this project. If you focus on building your brand, not just the brand of the website, but your brand as an actor, you're automatically going to push everything that you're doing.
Exactly.
So what happens, people say, well, I'm pushing this web series.
That's what I mean.
You know, make sure you're pushing your brand first as an actor and actress.
But I'm talking about more for your value too. Like if you're going to if I'm gonna come to you and say I want to get paid $800 to play a small role, I got to show you why.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
And I think that's important. And so many people find that hard to understand. So I think that's what they run into with other people. I haven't dealt with that issue, but I think that's what's happening a lot of times. Is somebody comes, they think that it's gonna be a quick pay. You know, and then it doesn't happen that way. Then you say, well, this person played me. It's like, no, like if this person is putting $10,000 into their own project total, for them to go and say, or even if they put in $200 in their project, for them to be paying somebody $500 to act a role, and that person can't get 500 ticket sales.
Yeah, I mean, that's the star power.
You got to show you. I agree with that.
That's star power. I put it all the time. As a new actor, it's like, I have a fan base. You know what I'm saying? And with the film fest, if you're an actor in one of the short films that we put out there, your fan base should be coming to support you if they're your true fans. And that's because we actually do live voting right then and there. So if you're in a movie and you all on social media, I'm in the blah, 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 and nobody shows up, then your work is not really your worth. You may be good as an actor, which is great, but it is show business. I need to know that, hell, if I put you in a movie, you're going to bring people to the screening because I'm going to pay you and I'm going to get my money back from ticket sales.
Right.
So, and it's a business. So, and I see your point there, and that's how it should be ran.
Listen, every business too. I always use the example of like Tim Duncan, played for the Spurs, got 5 championships, probably considered the best at his position in NBA history, but you've never seen him in commercials because he was not marketable enough for them to make money off of him. So, you know, it's like, I'm not going to I'm not going to give you a $50 million contract if I can't make any money back.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, and that's how it goes.
So I was just saying, there's just 2 sides to what it is. You know, when you have that mutual understanding, then that's what's important. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, we've had actors acted out movie, we put them on the cover and haven't seen them push not one iota of a trailer.
Yeah, you on the cover.
You on the cover of their movie. And you in stores. So I'm like, and you can't even tell people that you even in the movie. I mean, are you embarrassed of your part? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we've been there. You know what I'm saying? But let us know that we just probably won't cast that person again.
Yeah, so when you ask about like how filming Chattanooga, I think that's what I've been hearing a lot is people are really looking for, like, especially people who've been putting their time in. Mm-hmm. They're looking for that project. They can say, okay, I'm getting something out of this. Mm-hmm. Because I think they've been doing, a lot of people been in a lot of plays and stuff, and that's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah.
And then you make, $75, $100, maybe $500. But you say, is this really where I want to go? Have I really stepped outside of the boundaries? Have I went outside of my city? How far is this getting me?
Right.
When I'm going to rehearse and I'm going to this audition and all this time, putting in all this work, but it's not taking me outside of where I'm trying to go.
Right. Well, like I said, you put in all that work, but are you putting in quality work? True. Are you putting in work where though people actually seeing you? You know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of people do plays, and I'm not knocking people who do plays because that's a whole different story. Mm-hmm. But when actors go out there and do plays, and they're actually forced to sell tickets to the play, I think that's backwards. I honestly do. I mean, I think it's back to the point where
you just talked about that.
You know what I'm saying? Because these actors, they're going to rehearsal 6 months, every weekend or whatever, and they come to the night of the show, they have to sell tickets. I mean, I understand you want to promote it, but I should not have to give them actors a handful of tickets and tell them to bring back some money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're not running packs here. You know what I'm saying? We selling tickets.
What's packs?
You're from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
We go back. Don't play. I'm you probably got a couple of you first. But I get it. I totally understand that. But you know, it's how you play the game and how you keep people around you who actually want to play the game with you. You know what I'm saying? I say you got a good 2 people here with you who came all the way from Chattanooga. 3 who came all the way down with you from Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever parties you got going on, you know they're down when you ain't got anything. Right. So imagine when you start picking up stuff, they should be the first person that you bring to the table.
Yeah, I mean, and these two, I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I can get on there and see her live with 3,000 and 4,000 people on there. Yeah. She's talking about Iniquity. So you know that's part of the reason why she here.
They'll push it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So then they get those numbers up and let people know when season 2 coming up. So
he just like me. We up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm sleeping at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. You about to turn get up, but I'm sleep though at 3 o'clock. I'm still asleep.
For all my viewers who are watching now, I had quite a few people ask me today, how can they watch the movies that you guys have already done? How can they find them?
Well, some of them they can find actually on our website. Some of the movies that are strictly we don't sell anymore because they're so old. They're old titles, and you know, as far as licensing and stuff like that, you know, it's just that I don't want to be paperwork down, put that way, for lack of a better word. That's what I'll tell you about Party Cloudy. That movie is only for streaming. I would never put it out for retail.
Okay.
That's just how it's going to be. They can follow me on Facebook, and I can put together a schedule. If you want to sit down and watch it one night, I can put it on and let it play. You know, for people who want to actually watch it. But some other stuff who want to go back and watch some of the movies, go to tpn1.com. There's a link to all our movies that are for sale.
And also, we have movies in Walmart.
Yeah.
So Netflix, right?
And Best Buy. Well, Netflix, we just ran that one just ran its course. I think this year was the ending of the Netflix for that particular movie that was on Netflix. But right now we're on Walmart, Amazon. We're in Walmart. And then you can catch it on Walmart.com, Amazon.com, BestBuy.com. A lot of other websites, and that's for Taboo and also The Last Assignment.
Yeah, and Fixation will come out.
Fixation will be coming out soon as well.
Will you guys post those for my viewers? A lot of people, when you guys are streaming live during the day, they're at work, so they'll dip in and they dip back down. They want to know how can they catch it later.
Yeah. I think I'll probably put together a schedule. Like I said, we're just doing that out just to fill it out because, like I said, this is actually our first broadcast outside of the radio station that we used to be with, doing it on our own. So I had a little technical difficulties earlier, but
the internet, like we were saying too, the internet is going really slow. So we're recording it, so we'll be able to post the link back out there so they can.
So that's what's going on. But just check out on tpn1.com and follow us. To find out more about what we're doing and how we do a lot of stuff.
Some movies out there, though.
Thank you. A lot of stuff you saw stuff that one that we actually rewriting and redoing.
Which one is that?
See, we did like you're doing the web series. We did what's called we did a chronicles of movies. The short films that you've seen back to back. We did like 3 30-minute movies.
No, we did 4.
4, and we put them in a series. In one package.
Yeah.
And so a lot of those movies now we're going back and we're expanding on. So that was like, okay, we're going to put it out there and see how people receive it. This was some years ago. And then now we're going back to
distribution before, right?
Yeah, we do distribution.
Oh man, I talked to you about that.
Yeah,
because I think that's one of the biggest goals is just trying to, especially for the next movie, put something out there that's crazy, funny.
Yeah, we can talk about that. That's one of the things that I do with one of the companies that I work with. Is I'm a producer rep. So basically, I actually help filmmakers with their paperwork and actually help them go to that next level over the threshold from coming from independent. Well, still independent, but get their stuff out there into the store, into the markets. It's a whole big thing that as a filmmaker, we should be preparing ourselves for as far as paperwork that we don't. I just had a filmmaker that just got kicked out. Not kicked, but got kicked out of the queue for getting a distribution deal because he didn't have all the paperwork done. As far as music licensing, cue sheets, just actual regular agreements on the actors. I'm like, how do you make a movie and not have any paperwork on the actors?
Right.
Beyond me, I'm like, you're not getting in front of my camera without anything, be getting you approval to be in front of my camera. So some of the things that young filmmakers don't think about. We think, I got this camera, I got this rig here, I got this nice microphone, go shoot a movie, boom. And the paperwork is all like, dude, you can't.
And that's something that I, as far as season 1, I ended up doing and then said in season 2 it's going to be a different platform.
You got to take care of that paperwork part because I mean the distributor, they saw the movie, they liked the movie, they really wanted the movie, and they was like, Bobby, can you help them? Like, and
we couldn't get the music. It was a music shoot.
Yeah, I was like, well, they couldn't actually take the music. They had music on that they didn't have permission to use, so they couldn't take it off because they didn't keep their timeline, whatever they edited in. So they didn't have the actual raw footage to do something because they did. I could just went into the timeline, take it off, and use music on there, boom. But they didn't have that. So the only option was to do was actually go back and reshoot that scene, which they didn't want to do. I think one of them, re-edited the scene, they had the raw footage, but 2 of the actors had already passed away because it was an older title.
Wow.
So I was like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have did a voiceover, he could have did ADR, and they had actors come in and do their voices over, whatever, and then add in the elements, stuff like that. But it was just too much work for him to do on his own. And I'm like, well, I don't get paid for that. So my job is actually help you get to the finish line. And my pay is you getting into the store and you telling people I help. When people start paying me to get them into the store. Right. But I need that because one of the things that Renee and I are doing, we started a consulting business. And basically what it is helping young filmmakers to achieve that level of experience, something like that. Because once you're in the door, then all you do is repeat the steps you did to get there. Right. That's it. It's just nothing different. You know what I'm saying? It's just cookie cutter from start to finish.
Yeah, because I know dealing with distribution, I actually talked to a lady at Lionsgate, and she was telling me, you can be solicited or non-solicited.
Yeah.
So basically, they, you'll get around the situation of not being solicited, right? Like basically, you can get me to a distribution deal that's like, they may not be asking for me, but you can still.
Yeah, because that's what producer reps do. You know what I'm saying? Like the distributor, they have a relationship with somebody like myself, and it's like, okay, Lionsgate say, okay, Bobby, we worked with you in the past. You know what I'm saying? And I said, well, Lionsgate, I got this filmmaker that I'm working with, and he has a really good movie. I think you guys would be interested in seeing. Yeah. I made that introduction. So now I'm solicited because now there's somebody they've worked with me, they know who I am, right. And they know that if I'm going to bring something to the table, it's going to be something worth doing it because they made money with me, I made money with them. It's a relationship. Right. So that's how that really works. So you can try yourself and submit to them on your own, which is unsolicited. Right. And they may or may not take the time to listen to it.
Sometimes, yeah, a lot of times they
want to take it, listen to it, but somebody who they know have a relationship with brings to the table. Okay, boom. So, which I could charge a fee for that, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to build.
I'll pay the fee.
I'm trying to build up where my fee will be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because some filmmakers, we don't have a lot of money. They don't
actually shooting film.
Right. This is a different part of it. Some people
that's
do
something valuable, man. When you got that kind of relationship. So, like I said, if that's why I try to teach people the business side. Some things it's just worth paying for because you can't go to anybody and just say, hey, I want to get from source.
Right.
You can't go to anybody and get that. So that's worth charging for.
Yeah, and I think so. But it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that they're going to say, hey, they're going to love the movie. You know what I'm saying? It's still a matter of business and creativity.
Right, being accepted.
You know what I'm saying?
Then following through after the 30 days that you have to get all your paperwork in and to, make sure everything is
at the same time,
sealed and delivered.
That's easier to approach actors and stuff as well with lesser pay to get multiple projects done because now you got something to offer them. Hey man, y'all kill this thing. We knock this out. We got a chance that we might get distribution.
But you make sure you got to pay. But you make sure you got to pay with up front. Right. Because what you don't want to do is we're going to get this movie distributor want it, and then you can't find her. Mm-hmm. And she's the main star. And she done moved off somewhere, and you're like, okay, I need you to sign the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Well, now when we sign the paperwork, I worked for 10 days straight, you ain't feed me, nothing. I want some money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So now she's going to hold you up because you ain't pay her, and you got a deal on the table. No, you get that.
And we've had situations where the whole production, like half the production had to be redone because the person who was acting as the assistant director ran off with all of the contracts.
All the contracts.
Oh, wow.
No. Yeah.
So we had to go back and reshoot
75% of the whole movie. 75%. And we recast everybody that she brought to the table. Yeah. Everybody she brought to, we recast them. And I'm like, talk to her.
Y'all didn't get no pizza.
Man, no chicken wing.
I wasn't chicken wing. That's how it goes. That's how it is. But that's just, just part of the thing. So we're going to to wrap this thing up, how can people get in touch with you guys?
Like I said, you can give me a Devon Cooper 1000 on YouTube or Devon Cooper Studios on Facebook.
Okay.
Or my personal page is Devon Cooper.
Devon Cooper.
And I got like a 100% response rate. I just learned about this. It may not be that day, but I'll get back with you.
Devon, D-E-V-O-N?
D-E-V-O-N, yeah.
Okay.
Devon Cooper and Lovey.
You can find me, Lovey D. I have on Facebook. You can find me under Lovey Cecilia Young, which is the page I'm streaming from now with all the viewers.
Yeah, I'm seeing you got a lot of viewers on that.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, and you can also find
thanks to everybody for the support. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I also have Facebook, my own personal fan page, Lovey D, and then I do my show, Girl Talk Live with Lovey D, every Saturday at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. We talk about everything from sex, love, relationships, life issues, politics. We did one last night talking about teenage suicide with the issue from the recent thing in Ohio. Mm-hmm. So, and then you can find me on Instagram at its.loveyD.
Okay. Nice. All right. How about you, Red? And I'm on Facebook as Antonio Sandifer. And then you can find me on Instagram as Brand New Living. It's L-I-V-I.
That's dope.
Brand New Living. Brand New.
Suited and booted.
Well, cool, right? So this is the cast and crew of Iniquity, some of them. Web series, so make sure you guys check it out. Yeah. We got 8 episodes out right now. We're going to start shooting season 2 in September. So I suggest if you're an actor or want to get into the business and you're in the Chattanooga area, make sure you contact them. They got something really, really positive jumping off. So we want to make sure we keep them pushed and uplifted to make sure they keep going to the next level. So they need your support as much as we do. All right?
Subscribe to Devon Cooper 1000.
Yeah, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe because subscription is a lot better than just sharing it. Yeah. Subscribe to their page. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they get enough subscriptions on there, they can actually get paid.
Yeah, we're gonna put the trailers out there for the next movie too.
So make that happen, guys. They need to get 100,000 subscribers by Monday.
We want it. I know we got enough viewers watching right now on my page. Keep sharing.
Keep sharing. So check it out. So we're gonna come to the commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna be answering our 5 questions that you guys want to hear from Renee and I. 5 questions.
These questions are funny.
We haven't named this segment yet, but it's just 5 questions. So, take us to commercial.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Shay Mack. Make sure you guys are tuning in tonight to an all-new episode of TPN Live with Bobby and Renee Peoples. Check it out.
Hola, this is Nilsa, and I'm watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee on Instinct Radio.
You've been watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee. Please be sure to check them out right here every first and third Thursday of the month.
No wasting time at all. We're so phenomenal. Come on and give me that. Oh, oh, oh. Gonna be mine every time.
Different flavors make the world go around. And now try the flavor of hot honey mustard on the boneless wings meal. Served with crinkle fries, Texas toast, and a 22-ounce drink. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
Hi, I'm Sanidria Potter-Holt with Real Appraisals, and you're watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee Peoples, a new informative show that you don't want to miss.
What's up, everybody? My name is Monica Harris. I am a pastor. I am a life coach. I'm an inspirational speaker. I'm a mentor, aspiring author, also the 2017 Archie Magazine Atlanta Woman of Achievement Award winner. Yay! But it's not about me tonight. It's all about Bobby and Renee Peoples on the TPN Live Network. Look, you are listening to Bobby and Renee Peoples on TPN Live. Don't move. I hear there's some great stuff on here, so I gotta go. I gotta listen to the show. Catch you next time with Bobby and Renee Peoples on TPN Live.
Hello, it's Cynthia Deck, aka Queen of Abs, and you're watching TPN Live with Bobby and Renee.
Honey, I wonder if your wife knows you're here right now.
Your dad plays professional football, right?
Tell us a little bit about the movie.
Hello, indie fans. Today I'm here with Eduardo Castrillo, the filmmaker.
only with Maverick Entertainment, home to the best indie movies.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Lem Collins, here to remind y'all to tune in to TPN Live with my family, Bobby and Renee Peoples. Get ready.
I just told people we're going to post it.
Are we back? Hey, okay, we are back. This is our 5-question segment. These are questions that you guys have posted on our Facebook page that you want us to ask. We picked 5 random questions, so there's no order on how we do them. So the first question is,
what made y'all want to do the entertainment business?
And it was y'all.
Wait, this is the right
Okay.
one. Yeah.
All right, what made y'all want to do the I don't know. It was just something that I always been attracted to as a kid. You know, I always wanted to be an actor.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to entertain people. I thought that was my gift. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to get into it.
Well, tell me about it, because you started off playing with your little action figures and making movies with his little action. Oh, that's so cute. As for me, I've always wanted to be in front of the camera, the actress. I would go and take my mom's wigs and put them on and dress up in my mom's clothes, and I would just act out the whole scene from Dynasty and, you know,
she was fighting herself. All Dynasty was
right, that was
fighting.
But look, I thought I was doing something. So I've always, and my dad looked at me one day and he said, you know what, you're going to be an actress. I can see it. And ever since then, I had to have been about 5 years old. I would never forget those words. Mm-hmm. And ever since then, I was like, I am, aren't I? And boy, did they have a show. Every chance I got, I would put on the show.
But the crazy part, now it's hard to get her on set to do anything now. Huh? I had to beg her to actually do roles. No. Yes, I do.
No,
I'm like, babe, can you do the role? Oh, do I really have to?
Don't you even go there.
Yes. That's like
whatever. We're going to move on to the next question because you're fibbing.
No, I ain't. All right. Who is the brains of this operation? Who execute what the brain says?
Well, we know it's not this one because whatever comes up comes out. Okay.
What that mean?
Because you say whatever the heck come to mind.
Well, so
look, I'm looking at it. Said who executes what the brain says? That's the part of the question I'm answering right there.
Yeah. Well, that means I'm the brains then. Yeah, because I said.
I said we know it's not this one. See what I'm saying?
No, I mean I said what it is. Basically, whatever. See, think about Renee. She lets me do whatever I want to do when it comes to ideas. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't limit me on any of those things. So let me do me.
The business part of it and just I guess I'm more of the analytical.
Yeah.
And if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense type of person. So he do listen to me when it comes down to those things. You know, I'm adding stuff. I'm quickly adding stuff in my head like, hold up, Shawty. Hold up. How we gonna do that? So we kind of bounce off of each other when it comes down to the business and the brains of it all, because Bobby is very intelligent when it comes down to all the technical stuff and you know, putting everything together and editing. I mean, he does it and he sits there and he's self-taught most of the time. He'll sit there and he will read books, he'll watch videos, and he will teach himself until he's mastered whatever it is that he's trying to do. As for me, I don't have the patience.
She got the patience.
You tell me to read a book, I'm going to look at you and be like, you better go on now, because nobody got time for that. So I'm like, babe, show me.
Stereotypical.
Give me the clip notes.
If you want to hire from a black woman, put in a book, obviously, because you won't read it.
Whatever.
So that's how that goes. Number 3, do we have family support? Blood family? No. Blood relative? Not.
Well,
not really.
I would take that back. Well, I will take that back. I didn't say that, but as for my husband, unfortunately, no.
No, I don't have any blood family relative to support anything.
My mother is a very big supporter of mine. She supports me and my husband in anything it is that we want to do.
All my crazy ideas.
So I would say that my mom is a very big supporter. One of my brothers, he supports when he can. Fahim, he supports me when he can, and I appreciate that. But other than that, we don't have a lot of family backing. I do say, well, some of my family did go out. They bought the movie from Walmart, and I do appreciate that. My family in Detroit.
Yes, they did.
But we have, things going on right here in Atlanta that you wouldn't hardly ever see any of my family members at. And I do have family here in Atlanta, so that's hurtful. But I understand that people can't come to everything.
Right.
But sometimes just a simple share or a like, and telling people, spreading the word means more than you actually being able to be here physically.
Yeah, I mean, it has to put it out there.
So that's the sore spot for us, when it comes down to the whole family support thing. It kind of hits us in the gut a little bit, because sometimes we do struggle with that and we battle with that. And
well, it hurts her more than me, because I'm over it now.
Yeah, it hurts me, more, I guess. Yeah, because I'll be like, whatever. We've created a family base here, though.
Exactly.
With people who are not blood, but they are
very close.
Very close, and they are our family. Yeah. And they support us in everything that we do. Mm-hmm. Every time they may not be able to be there, but they're, sharing our post, and they're spreading the word. And when they are able to be there, they're there. And if we call them and say, hey, can you help with that? They're Johnny on the spot. So we appreciate our family. You know who you are.
Yep.
Our TPN family.
All right, so that's number 3.
That's number 3. Number 4. What is the most difficult situation that has occurred during an audition, and how did you handle it?
I guess the only thing cause we don't really do a lot of face-to-face auditions. We do a lot of video auditions, but the last time we did a face-to-face audition, Renee and I both are spiritual or kind of connected that way, and we could feed off people's energy. And we had an actress come in. She was really good. Yeah. She killed the audition, but whatever she was going through that day, her energy was kind of off.
Ooh, it was really off.
So we didn't cast her based off of that alone, because her energy was off. Now, like I said, she was out of the ones who auditioned for that particular role, she was the best one.
Yeah, and she probably would have gotten it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing we say, hey, you guys go into these auditions, leave your problems where they are. Leave them at the door. Yeah. You have to cleanse your aura, because you go into auditions with certain people like us, we're sensitive to the spirit and to, your energies.
Yeah.
And they were totally off. And it was like, and Bobby and I, we looked at each other, and when we gave each other that look, we already knew, like, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So, and then how about when we did I think it was a Partly Cloudy auditions, or maybe not, when that guy came in, that big buff country dude.
Oh, dude,
and he had
a picture and lift the car up.
Yes! Look, we asked for the headshot resume, so he gave us a nice little Polaroid picture. And it was him lifting up a car. And I'm like, okay, so what are you going to do for us? Because I already knew right then and there, he is not prepared.
For that love interview.
For that love, okay. Oh gosh, guys, we laughed for a long time behind that.
That was also the same day the lady brought me something for my birthday.
Oh,
I remember that day so well. This actress came in, and she knew my birthday was that day, and she brought me a gift. I didn't get the gift because Renee was at the table. I don't know why she gave it to Renee to give it to me. That just wasn't a great idea, but
that was a perfect idea. I mean, it's now, if we knew her, then it'd have been different, but we didn't know her.
Well, she was trying to get to know us.
At all, and she bought the gift, and I'm like...
She was trying to get to know me.
Politely put that bag to the side. This is my gift now. Thank you.
Yeah, that was... And then, Lisa said we didn't cast her either. So
started off on the wrong note.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's how we handle those situations, okay? And the question number 5.
How did y'all meet, and where was y'all first date?
What was your first date? Okay.
Okay. We met on the set of Deliverance in the House.
Yeah.
That's when I first met her we shot down there in Georgia Tech.
Well, we actually met at your
movie screen. Yeah, movie screen.
I was like one of the first ones there. I didn't know him. I knew of him, but I didn't know him at the time.
She knew of me.
My son and I.
My reputation gets around.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. So Tarjata had invited me to the movie screening.
Mm-hmm. It was for the Black Love Stories.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And we were new here to Atlanta, so we went, and he came up to me and introduced himself. Hey, how you doing? And just like he is now. And he went on about his business. And then the second time
we met on set.
Mm-hmm.
We met on set.
Oh gosh, I was so nervous.
And she said, I want to be in one of the movies.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, well, audition for me. And she was acting that day, so well, let this scene be your audition.
Yes.
And she auditioned. She did a really good scene, and I think as we finished that, we went straight into Partly Cloudy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yes, because she was like, let this be your audition, and then you called me a few weeks later and was like, hey, I got a project for you. Oh, I was super excited. I was like, I'm about to work with Bobby.
Yeah, but the project, I need a babysitter.
Yes,
I did babysitter. And I, you know, I felt good energy from her. So I think she can watch my kids. You know, why not?
That was a big test. Okay, yeah. I watched the twins. They were 6 years old.
Yeah, because Seth didn't like nobody.
At the time, they were 6, and so I was like, okay, cool. I'll be the babysitter. I'm not doing anything. Sure, bring them on over. Yeah. I mean, but we had talked in between time because I started helping with some production stuff a little bit behind the scenes, and then he was a single father, and he needed help, and you were working late nights on Friday night, and you didn't want to take him because he would normally take him to work with him, and he would put him to sleep.
And they were getting heavy lifting them up.
Yeah, they were, you know, so I was like, okay, well, bring them on. Jamari and I are not doing anything. So he brought them, and the twins, actually, I developed a relationship with them before I actually did with Bobby. And we hit it off. We hit it off really good. Him and Jamari, the twins and Jamari. And everybody was little at the time. And the twins had slept with me that night because they spent the night. And I was like, never again will I have to
I should have told about that.
Again.
You start off, you put them in bed one way, and then by the middle of the night they're a different way.
I woke up with a toe in my nose, a knee in my back. I was like,
Man, they used to sleep with me, so I know. I start them off at the bottom of the bed, so in the morning they at the top.
So our first date.
I don't even think we went on a date.
We've been.
Yeah, we did.
I would say our honeymoon was last year. We've been married for it'll be 9 years in July. We actually went on our honeymoon to Vegas last year. So that goes to show you we've been together for 10 years, and out those 10 years we just really started dating like maybe 2 years ago.
Yep. I mean, we go out to dinner and movies, but that's not considered a date.
Right. Yeah. We really started, and you guys probably think we're crazy. Like, what? Y'all got married? You ain't never been on a date? No, we came into this thing with children, with family, with responsibilities. We came into it doing this business, so we never had time to really just be just Bobby and Renee. Just getting to know each other one-on-one because we always had
children
and business and responsibility and working. So we're now taking the time out to get to know each other. And I mean, wholeheartedly, and also learning to take the time out to actually date.
Yeah. Cause cause I'm like this. I so miss the time when she didn't fart around me. I so miss those times.
Really?
I'm just saying. But now I'm like, can we go back to those times? When she would never pass gas around.
No, it's too late. It's too late, buddy.
That's what I want to go back to those times.
It's too late. So. Yeah, whatever.
Lord have mercy.
You're like, babe, that is so not ladylike.
It's not ladylike.
Whatever.
It's not human-like.
You better cut it out. Whatever.
I'm just saying. Put it out there. But so that's pretty much how that is for the rest of the 5 questions.
Yeah.
We had a great show tonight. Despite the technical difficulties we had, but it's still all in all great show. Thanks to Lauren Hunt for allowing us to be in her facility for our own location show, and Devon Cooper from coming all the way from Chattanooga.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
A great group of people. I love his support system that he had.
I love his energy.
Yeah, and his energy. So that was a great group of people.
We should still go to Chattanooga and shoot a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't been to Chattanooga, it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
there.
it is beautiful. It
got
really
some good, nice. It got some good landscapes there. So I think we might, just do a short or something.
We probably could. Yeah, we probably could.
It's like 90 minutes from our house. It's 90 minutes from Chattanooga. Anyway, anything you want to say?
No, I think we wrapped it up.
We're a little off schedule, but yeah.
Yeah, because we had those few technical difficulties, but it's cool. It is what it is. It's our first on.
Yeah, we're not gonna blame everything on Malia.
Malia didn't do anything. Let's tell you about Malia, guys. Like Malia has been awesome. She came on, and Bobby showed her how to work the equipment. Malia been back there doing her thing like she been doing this.
She got look,
she can count us in. Oh boy, I wish this internet didn't go out. I really do, but it's okay. It's all good. It is what it is. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks we'll be in our new location. But you guys make sure you stay tuned.
Our next week's show is gonna be actually Facts in the Field. Cast is gonna be on there.
Yes,
the main females gonna be on there. That's gonna be interesting. And we're also gonna release the actual music video to Ride or Die.
Yes. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all
MC Renee.
Yes. But we're gonna go ahead and end this segment here. We gotta get home and get Miss Malia home so she can.
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I don't know, y'all. After that food poisoning, my stomach doing all kinds of tricks over here.
Well, let's go. So how we end all our Facebook Live videos? 1, 2, 3, and peace. We out.